Now, there has been a lot of hype and excitement surrounding the recent news of professional soccer coming to Omaha. Now, before the announcement, a lot of work already been done before Union Omaha was announced. Now, joining us this morning is Omaha CEO Matt Homanoff. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks so much for having me, Maya.
So tell me, what all goes behind bringing a professional soccer team here to Omaha?
So there's been a lot of behind-the-scenes work. Ownership started this process over 2 years ago now to bring a USL League One franchise to the Omaha Metro. Gary Green and his ownership partners put down some great foundations for us, and now it's up to the staff, of course the coaches, and ultimately the players to really make sure that Omaha knows that this is their team.
And again, you said we have the logo here and the scarf, and you said there was so much that went behind designing this. What all, like you said, so much that goes into it, but also getting the community support and input into creating the team.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that we literally spoke to thousands of people when it came to selecting a name, logo, colors, and ultimately the crest. It's been very well received. Merchandise sales have been fantastic for the first month and a half now, and we're excited to keep it going.
And you know, this is not just exciting for the community and for the fans, but also for the players. Is the goal to recruit locally?
It certainly is. We would absolutely love to have as much local representation on the final roster as possible. Obviously, the Omaha Metro is home to some fantastic youth programs, as well as some really strong college programs. So we have no doubt that many of those players will ultimately form the core of our playing roster.
And you had tryouts about a week ago or so.
Yep.
And you have the second set December 7th, right?
Yes. Yep. We had a great tryout with over 120 participants, over 50% of which were local, back on November 9th. And our next big tryout is coming up on December 7th, which prospective players can register for online.
Perfect. And then you also have an event tonight, a big watch party tonight in the Capital District to watch USA and Cuba, and then it's going to be Mexico versus Bermuda. So what's kind of the focus behind that game? We just simply want to meet as many of our potential fans as possible. We need to form strategic partnerships and relationships here in the Omaha Metro at every level. And we're excited to watch some great soccer tonight, launch some new merchandise, and hopefully have a real fun night out. Awesome. Well, Matt, thank you much for joining us this morning.
Thanks so much for having me, Maya.
All right. Well, the next tryout is again December 7th at the Omaha Sports Complex. And tonight at 6:30, you can join the Omaha Parliament, Union Omaha staff, and team owner Gary Green. It's the League of Nations game with USA versus Cuba and Mexico versus Bermuda. That'll be at the Epoca Cantina in the Capital District. Union Omaha gear will be available for purchase. We'll be right back.